You support Hamas, do you not?
Senator, oddly enough, I'm going to say thank you for that question because it demonstrates the purpose of our hearing today in a very effective way.
Let's start first with a yes or no. You support Hezbollah too, don't you?
Again, I find this line of questioning extraordinarily disappointing,
Is that a
Senator.
no?
There are some questions in life that shouldn't be hard to answer. Do you support terrorists should be the easiest one of all. But in Washington, D.C., apparently, it's complicated. We are about to watch Senator John Kennedy try to get a straight answer out of Arab American Institute Director Maya Berry. He asks her about Hamas. He asks her about Hezbollah. And her refusal to just say no without a preamble is absolutely maddening. This clip exposes the rot in our political discourse. When you can't condemn terror without checking your talking points first, you have lost the plot. Stick around, and if you want moral clarity back in our government, hit that subscribe button. Let's get into it.
Do you think this condoned behavior at these universities, this condoned belief at these universities, and let me state it again, they believe in diversity, equity, inclusion, and the right to harass Jews. It's what they believe. What you do is what you believe. Everything else is just cottage cheese. Do you think that is consistent with their mission as universities?
Absolutely not.
Okay. So above and beyond the question of money, it is the morality, the purpose of higher education in America, is it not?
That is correct.
Ms. Berry, you are the executive director of the Arab American Institute, is that correct?
Correct, sir.
Okay. And according to your website, you're also, I'm going to quote here, a longtime Democratic Party activist who served as a member of the 2016 Democratic National Convention's Platform Standing Committee, close quote. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Okay. You support Hamas, do you not?
Senator, oddly enough, I'm going to say thank you for that question because it demonstrates the purpose of our hearing today in a very effective way.
Let's start first with a yes or no.
Hamas is a foreign terrorist organization that I do not support, but you asking the executive director of the Arab American Institute that question very much puts the focus on the issue of hate in our country.
Well, I got your answer, and I appreciate it. What is the, you support Hezbollah too, don't you?
Again, I find this line of questioning extraordinarily disappointing,
Is that a
Senator.
no?
That
Or
you you have Arab American constituents that you represent
is
in
that
your great state.
Yes, ma'am, I understand that, but my time's limited, and I apologize, but is that a yes or a no?
Yes or no question to do I support Hezbollah? The answer is I don't support violence, whether it's Hezbollah, Hamas, or any other entity that invokes it.
You can't
So
bring
no,
yourself to say no, can you?
No, I can say no. I can say yes.
But
What
you
I can
haven't.
say is
You just
your
can't
line
make
of
yourself do
questioning.
it. Do you
Senator,
support or oppose Iran and their hatred of Jews?
Again, I'm going to emphasize Iran, Hezbollah, Hamas, none of them is going to, this
you
discussion.
You can't bring yourself to say no, can
Sir,
you?
I don't support.
It's real simple.
Excuse me, I'm going to,
Ian,
if I may, as a Muslim woman, sir, I'm going to tell you I do not support Iran. But what I will tell you is that this conversation.
I'm running out of time. I'm
Okay.
sorry. You called our decision to cut funding. You called our decision to cut fund. Well, first, what's the United Nations Relief and Works Agency?
It's UNRWA, which is the institution that exists to provide services and aid to the nearly 6 million Palestinian refugees.
And you called our decision to cut funding for them, quote, an incredible moral failure, close quote.
That is absolutely correct. But again, I would suggest that conversation is about foreign policy.
We did that because 9 UNRWA staff members were fired for actually helping Hamas on October 7th. Isn't that the case?
I don't believe that that's correct in terms
Let me ask you one more time. You support Hamas, don't you? You
Sir.
support UNRWA and Hamas, don't you?
Sir,
Please.
I think it's exceptionally disappointing that you're looking at an Arab American witness before you and saying you support Hamas.
You know what's disappointing to me?
I do not support
You can't
Hamas.
bring yourself
I do
to
not
say
support Hamas
You don't
or
support UNRWA. You don't support Hamas. You don't.
was very
support
clear in my support for UNRWA.
Hezbollah, and you don't
I
support
oppose-
Iran. You should hide your head in a bag.
Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. Did you feel your blood pressure rising while watching that? Because mine certainly did. Senator Kennedy asked a straightforward yes or no question. You support Hamas, do you not? Any normal person, any person with a moral compass would immediately say, of course not, Senator. They are terrorists. But what did she do? She said, I want to thank you for that question because it demonstrates the purpose of this hearing. Excuse me? She turned a question about terrorism into a lecture about how she is the victim of the question. This is the playbook of the radical left. They refuse to answer the question because they know the honest answer is complicated for their base. So instead, they attack the person asking it. She called his line of questioning extraordinarily disappointing. No, ma'am. What is disappointing is that you have to think about your answer. And then, when he moved to Hezbollah, another known terror group, she did it again. She refused to give a straight no. She started talking about how she doesn't support violence from any side. That is moral equivalence, and it is dangerous. Senator Kennedy's frustration was the frustration of every single American watching that clip. When he told her, you should hide your head in a bag, he wasn't just being mean. He was expressing the sheer disgust we all feel when people refuse to condemn evil. If you cannot sit in the United States Senate and clearly, loudly, and unequivocally condemn terrorists who want to destroy us and our allies, then you have no business being taken seriously. Kennedy didn't bully her. He exposed her. And for that, he deserves a round of applause. I want to know what you think in the comments. Was Kennedy too harsh, or did she deserve it for refusing to answer? Let me know below. And folks, if you stand with Senator Kennedy and common sense, hit that like button and subscribe. We are just getting started. I'll see you in the next one.